This is Beckton99, back with another rec gameplay video. As always, I'm in the random rec. I shortened this video down because you guys don't seem to love the long form ASMR shit that I provide for you. But I'm gonna condense this one down to the good bits, the juicy bits that you can ignore just as good as you ignore the long form content. But I'm not gonna judge you for that. You got things to do. So basically, I was in this match. You see the score, it's the fourth quarter. I'm guarding this guy who's just doing a lot of dribble spamming. I don't really have I never put high steal on my builds. Maybe I will eventually cap break some steal into this build, but it's basically at a 60, if anything. Even if I have it turned up, I don't know. In terms of, I don't know if I put the attributes on it yet or if I'm just waiting to get the VC or whatever. I don't know. I have everything else except that and maybe my close shot on this build maxed out, I guess. So he's getting screens. This kind of shit was happening the whole game. They weren't playing the screens right. They weren't helping me. So, but me and him are scoring at the same number, but his shit just looks a little more saucy because he's fucking holding on to the ball for 80 hours. So we got 3 minutes left in the quarter, and that shit seems like a dagger right there. It's like, fuck, bro, come on. So this T Nutty dude, I'm not sure what his stat line was, but he was selling a lot of the game, and I didn't even like this PG that we just had, this fly guy, whatever the fuck him too. But they passed me the ball. Wow. Okay. Cool. There's a screen. You see, they're trying to screen me. He's doing this shit, blah, 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 blah. I think half of it is that since he's 6'11 and I'm 6'5, they're giving him a bigger like hit window. So when he does the move, the game's like he's taller, he's stronger than you. He's getting more space on these moves, coupled with the move itself and then the screens that he's using or whatever. That's how I'm rationalizing this. I think if I was 6'10", it wouldn't be so dramatic. The T Nutty dude, if you look at the screen right here, he gave up 30 points. So whenever me and my man are fighting to the death in this fucking match, just know that T Nutty character, his person has 30 points. That's why the score looks like this. Like if T Nutty was playing defense, we're still winning the game no matter what this guy's doing. But coupled with T Nutty selling, it's a tight match. So, 2-minute drill. I reach. I was trying to make him feel me metaphorically. Like I was like, "Fuck you, bitch." Like I was like, it was like a punch, but I didn't know that where we were in the foul count, I guess you can say. So I get another quick bucket. Wow, it's almost like if you pass me the ball, I can shoot the three, and then on top of this, I preach this all the time. If there's a mismatch, this is a video game. So the mismatch goes both ways. If I'm having trouble guarding him, he's gonna have trouble guarding me. But if you don't pass me the ball or you pass around me, it's just gonna look lopsided and crazy, Like, oh shit, that dude's going off. But it's like, no, bro. They're feeding him the ball. He's doing the same shit every play because this is a video game. And if you give me the ball, the mismatch goes both ways and he can't guard me. And this is what I proved in this fucking final quarter. Look at that. The game tried to fuck me up because he fucked up when he should have just passed it already. But I still had the big fucking balls to say, I'm going to shoot the shit anyway. Fuck it. 2K pretty much told me, don't shoot it with that bobble. And I said, fuck that, dog. I got to. Look at this. Okay, we get the board. Tie game. How does that happen? In the random rec, how does that fucking happen? collapse of the century. They were trusting in this fake GOAT here. You saw the screen? My team didn't see it. They left me to die on this fucking screen. Now, that was a cold shot contextually. I don't even think that guy knew how he made that shit. But I'm glad he did. Now, I had to suffer a lot of fucking injustices this whole match. Not getting the ball, watching D Game 50 emote like he's cooking me. But boy, oh boy, have the chickens come home to roost. You understand that? That shit made me get a little hard in my pants when that guy quit. Cause it was like, so when you was up at the beginning of the quarter, no quitting, huh? And now you wait till 3 seconds left and you lost the match. And look who the fucking player of the game is. And you wouldn't believe it by the visuals you saw at the beginning of the quarter. And even what was happening in the game when I'm fighting tooth and nail. But the real culprit here is T Nutty. Stay away from this motherfucker. Becton, out.